everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and in today's video I'm going to be talking you through my entire physical TBR. So before I get into the video, please remember to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel for more bookish content. I primarily read fantasy, thriller and romance books, which will become clear very quickly, and I post videos every Sunday and every other Wednesday. So as I said, this video is going to be me going through my entire physical TBR. I'm not going to be going through the synopses or the plots of any of these books. I might point out a few that are on my immediate sort of TBR. I'm literally just going to be telling you all the books that I own physically on my TBR. So as you'll soon sort of realise, there is no organisation to this, to be quite honest with you. I do sometimes try and organise it, and then when I'm planning videos, the organisation just gets completely messed up. So there's no rhyme or reason to the order of this. This is just my physical TBR. So let's get into it. First of all, we have the Dreamland Billionaires series by Lauren Asher. So we have the fine print, terms and conditions and the final offer. The reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard. Pestilence by Laura Thalassa. Not a Happy Family by Shari Lapina. First Down by Grace Riley. That Kind of Guy by Stephanie Archer. Plot Twist by Bria Keenan. Gloves Off by Stephanie Archer. Daydream by Hannah Grace. Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. As you can see, I'm about to start reading this one. Well Matched by Jen DeLuca. Those are sort of my immediate TBR, and they're going to be in upcoming videos very soon after this one. Picture Perfect by Tessa Bailey. War by Laura Thalassa. The Sky on Fire by Jen Lyons. This is a exclusive works edition, so the sprayed edges are gorgeous. Catabasis by R.F. Kwong. Again, this is a exclusive edition from Waterstones. The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. Catcher If You Can by Tessa Bailey. Well Travelled by Jen DeLuca. In Your Dreams, Holden Rhodes by Stephanie Archer. Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. Don't Look Back by Jo Spain. The Villa by Rachel Hawkins. Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. The Wrong Mr. Right by Stephanie Archer. Love and Other Words by Christine Lauren. The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. The Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy. Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. Do I Know You by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegeman Broker. Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone. I Know What You've Done by Dorothy Coomson. My Other Husband by Dorothy Coomson. Scuttler's Cove by David Barnett. The Last Party by Claire McIntosh. Homefront by Kristen Hanna. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have not read a Taylor Jenkins Reid book. Luck of the Titanic by Stacey Lee. Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. So we have 4 books from the Boys of Tommen series. So we have Saving 6, Redeeming 6, Taming 7 and Releasing 10, all by Chloe Walsh. Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson. You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogle. It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. And then we have Next of Kin and Next to You by Hannah Bonham Young. We have The Dixon Rule and The Charlie Method by Elle Kennedy. I also have Bad Girl Reputation by Elle Kennedy. Stealing Hope by Grace Riley. And Finn Roads Forever by Stephanie Archer. I have The Roommate and the Intimacy Experiment by Rosie Dannon. I have Breakaway and Wicked Serve by Grace Riley. A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. I'm obviously saving this one for like around Halloween time. The Temporary Roomie by Sarah Adams and The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I think these are the second books in series, and I have the first books in these series on my Kindle. The Worst Best Man by Lucy Score. I'm not sure if I want to read this one anymore. I don't know. And then moving on to some fantasy books. So I have the entire Lycanius trilogy by James Islington. So we have The Shadow of What Was Lost, An Echo of Things to Come and The Light of All That Falls. I have the last 2 books in the Four Horsemen series. So that's Famine and Death by Laura Thalassa. The Rhythmatist by Brandon Sanderson. And then I have the first 2 books in the Empire of the Vampire series. So we have Empire of the Vampire and Empire of the Damned by Jay Kristoff. Again, I'm saving this for around sort of like Halloween time. The Familiar by Lee Bardugo. I have the first 4 books in the Bone Season series. So I have actually read the first 3 books of this already back when they first came out. I think I read the 3rd one back in 2016, and these are the revised 10-year later editions. So I definitely want to reread these. So I'm counting these as I haven't read them because I honestly can't remember a single thing about this series. So we have The Bone Season, The Mime Order, The Song Rising and The Mask Falling, which I have not read before. Bitter Thorn by Kat Dunn. Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. Age of Ash by Daniel Abraham. The Ninth Reign by Jen Williams. The Bone Ships by R.J. Barker. The Silver Blood Promise by James Logan. The Ashfire King by Chelsea Abdullah. And finally, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. Again, I'm saving this for like around Halloween time. So those are all the books on my physical TBR. Let me know if you'd be interested in what's on my Kindle TBR. I definitely have quite a few on there. I have about like 140 books on there. Comment down below if you think I should prioritise any of the ones on my physical TBR. I'd love to hear what you guys think of any of these books and if I should bump them up my priority list. So that is going to be it for this video. So please remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more bookish content, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.